We are live here and hello everyone.
Hi everyone.
How is
Hi
everyone
Ashwini.
doing? Hi Neelam, how is everyone doing?
I'm doing good and hope all of us are doing very, very well.
And hope everyone enjoys this one because this is the first time we are doing something also for our LinkedIn viewers and Facebook and YouTube and so many. So, everyone, welcome. Super excited to have you all here. And today's call is Access Consciousness Bars for Finance Professionals. And we have with us my friend and my colleague and my soul family, Neelam, with me. So, thank you, Neelam, for joining and making this call even better. And how's it? How does it get even better than this?
Thank you, Ashwini for this wonderful introduction. And yes, above all, we are soul family. So
Yes.
besides being colleague, besides being friends, we are soul family.
Yes,
Definitely.
we are. Wow. And today's
Okay,
topic, let us start. I think we both are very excited for this.
I'm so sure.
Okay. So, the topic for today is access bars for finance professionals. You might have heard me talking about access bars in the last five years since I started being a facilitator of access bars. But ये फाइनेंस प्रोफेशनल्स के लिए एक्सेस बार्स क्या है? So how we came to this entire idea was because I know we have many of our friends and family in finance. In fact, Neelam, who is here with me, chartered accountant, and we were discussing something where Neelam just told me that Ashwini, you know what, access consciousness tools and how it has impacted her, and she was like, what if more people from the finance industry get get advantage of this beautiful modality in not just stress reduction but also creation, more ease with life, more ease with work, more ease with career, and so on. So that was the reason we came up
Absolutely.
with this talk, and here we are for all of you who are watching us. So yes, over to you, Neelam. I would maybe you can start, and then accordingly we can take this conversation with lots of
Yes.
ease, joy, and glory.
Another access bar tool.
Yes.
Okay, Ashwini. So being a chartered accountant and a finance professional,
Yeah.
I face a lot of day-to-day issues in my professional life.
Hmm.
But first of all, and these tools have really been very helpful to me to come out of those challenges and to live with ease, joy, and glory. But for the people who don't know what access consciousness is all about, I would like you to explain it.
Okay. All right. So let us start with baby steps because there is so much to talk about access consciousness, and whatever half an hour, 20 minutes we've decided will be less, but I'll try to make it crisp and easy. Access consciousness is a set of tools, both verbal tools and body tools.
Okay.
When I say verbal tools, it means saying some things which a lot of people are aware about affirmations. Access consciousness too has its own set of verbal tools, which are like affirmations, but even much better because in affirmations we come to a conclusion. In access consciousness, we ask questions. Whom we ask questions to the universe. So, for example, if someone is unemployed, they want a job. An affirmation would say, I have the best job. I have the best job. That is how an affirmation would be. But when you're saying an affirmation continuously, which means you're saying, I have a job, or if someone who is really broke and who has no money in their account, if they are saying, I'm rich, there, there will be a part of them which will say, किधर rich? तेरे पास तो पैसा नहीं है. But with access consciousness tools, what happens is, imagine someone is unemployed and imagine they don't have the money in their account. Instead of saying, I am rich and I have the best job, they can ask a question to the universe, which will be like, okay, universe, what will it take for me to have a job which is contributing to my life? Now, when you ask this question, please note that you're not expecting an answer, which means you don't want someone to give you an answer, nor are you giving an answer because you are living in the question. Okay, you are living in the question. You are not living in the conclusion, which is one of the 10 commandments of access consciousness. So, all the verbal tools in access consciousness are designed in such a manner that you ask questions. Now, what happens when you ask questions? See, we work at a subconscious level. Whether you all are aware or not aware, we have a conscious mind and a subconscious mind. Conscious mind is the place where we consciously are creating, taking actions, doing things. And then there is a subconscious mind. Unfortunately, or fortunately, conscious mind is only 10% and subconscious mind is 90%. So, all that we are doing consciously, no matter how hard we are trying, at a conscious level only we are doing it. Which means at the subconscious level, if there is something which is not letting those things happen, we are not working on it. The verbal tools of access consciousness help you to hack the subconscious mind. The moment you ask a question, what happens is your subconscious mind works on the limitation and then breaks it off. We also use the clearing statement in access consciousness, which is a property of access consciousness. The clearing statement can really clear all the limiting beliefs we have about ourselves, about our lives, about what we want, about what we deserve. Many people say that I really want it, but I feel I don't deserve. When you are saying that, you are telling the universe or you are telling your
That I
subconscious,
don't deserve. Then
you
how
don't
would
deserve.
universe give it to you?
But then people say, then what do I do? And my answer is, what if you could ask a question and with that question, you could create possibilities where you did not see possibilities before? So the verbal tools help you to see beyond the roadblocks, to see beyond
Absolutely.
the walls. And the verbal tools help you create the life you truly would like to. Access bars is a body tool. Now, after we spoke about verbal tools, there are more than 7 to 8 thousand verbal tools. I think even more. I think they are infinite because every time I read something new, I know that it's a clearing, it's a verbal tool which has come to me. Um, Let us come to body tools. When I say access bars, it is a body process. It is the first body process which you are aware of in access consciousness. Bars are 32 points on our head, okay, on our head, which when gently touched, release the subconscious beliefs. So, Neelam, I think most of people have heard about acupressure,
Hmm.
right? Most people are have heard about acupressure. Acupressure has been here for quite a long time, but people haven't heard of access bars. Now, many people ask me when they come for a bars therapy to my therapy clinic, they ask me, Ashwini, is it like acupressure? And that's where I realized that okay, people are aware of acupressure, but they are not aware of access bars. In acupressure, we press the points, but in bars, we only gently touch the points. But what happens when we gently touch the points? When we gently touch the points, the energy stored in, the limitation stored in, it diffuses. It diffuses to create a shift in your body in form of breaking subconscious limitations. It's also said that, and it's not just said that, it's a study which was made, a scientific study which says that when the bars are run, which means the 32 points are touched, our brain waves start slowing down. For all our viewers who might or might not be aware, as you know, our brain goes through different states of consciousness. When we are actively talking to each other, or when you're working, when you're talking to someone, You are in the beta state, which is a state of waking consciousness. When you are, maybe you've gone for a walk, or you are on a holiday with your family, you're playing with your kids, or you're just watching television, or you're just relaxed and taking a walk, you are in what we call as the
Alpha
alpha state. Yes. So the alpha state is a state where we are relaxed, but we are still in a state of, we are
consciousness.
waking. Yes.
Yeah.
Now, imagine you start a meditation. In the first few minutes of a meditation, you go into alpha, which means you're relaxing. And then after a point of time, people say that I just felt like I slept in the meditation. But what has happened? You have not slept. Your brain waves have slipped into theta. Theta is a deeper state. And in that deeper state, the process of healing starts. The process of lowering your barriers and limitations start. And the next and the deepmost state is delta. Delta is where the healing occurs. That's the reason when you're taken medicines for cold and cough, you go to sleep and you wake up and you feel good because you have gone from beta to alpha to theta to delta. And then you come back to theta and then you come back to alpha and you wake up. That is how it happens. Now, there are people who come to me for access bars therapy. They have not slept for months. Or many people say that there was one lady who came to receive access bars therapy in my therapy clinic, and she said that for the last 17 years, she was only sleeping 2 hours every night. And it was really impacting her health because there were multiple issues which were coming up. And she tried everything, but things were not helping her. She received
Hmm.
access bars therapy for 1.5 to 2 hours. And she said, after that, I've started sleeping. She was like, initially, it was very difficult for me to sleep for 7 hours because my body is not used to it, but I'm feeling so much better and, my health is getting better. So when you touch the person's head and touch these points, what happens is the brainwaves slow down. They start going to alpha and theta. So, for people who say, I cannot relax, I cannot consciously relax, or I cannot sleep well, or my mind is just running with thoughts, access bars therapy is something which I strongly recommend, and it has been causing miracles. Now, of course, receiving therapy is one thing, but here we are also talking about,
Applying the tools.
yes. So, um, Neelam, so, as you are aware, we always have been speaking of the tools in our group, and we always keep saying that whenever there is something, we just use the tools. People ask me, what do you mean by use the tools? Using the tools means looking at the situation and using the tools or saying the tools, asking the questions to diffuse the energy of the situation.
Yes,
Okay, so
absolutely.
yes, so I think that is how the tools are used, and that is how it is working.
So one of the best examples, and I literally apply this tool on on a daily basis. That
Yeah.
is one statement which says, "How does it get even better than this?"
Better than this.
So whenever I am in a challenging situation, I know that there is no way out, and I'm finding it difficult to find any solution right now. I just leave
Yeah.
it to the universe. I just put a question to the universe: how does it get her? How does it get even
Better.
better than this? So that means, uh, you know it's a statement to universe will do something so that it gets better for me. And
Yes.
when I am getting something, when I am being recognized, and I am getting everything that I deserve on professional front or personal front as well,
Yes.
even then I use this statement, and I say that, how does it get even better than this? And that ways also it actually multiplies the benefits that I'm getting.
It does. Yes.
So I have, tested this tool so many times, and every time I use it, I get benefits. So when I was not, so there, there can be at times I'm in consulting. So there can be times when we used to, we get to work with difficult users, tough
Yes.
users, and then I say, how does it get better than this? And then all of a sudden, the person on the other side he starts behaving in a rightful manner,
Better manner.
better manner. And uh, and and the solutions and the, the thinking process of that person comes in such a way that he understands my point of view and I understand his point of view, and the situation
Yes.
get resolved.
Which means you get to be more in allowance of each other. And I think one of the basic and the most important things about access consciousness is I've realized that it helps you be more in allowance with each other. And the behavioral aspect, this is a big thing because eventually we all are professionals, which means um, there are interpersonal relationships involved. You work with people, you work in a team, you work as a part of a team, you have superiors, you have subordinates, you have colleagues, you have seniors at work. So all of these things make the dynamic of a professional.
True.
This is what makes the dynamic of a professional. So I feel the tools can help you more be in allowance with each other. At times we feel that, oh, I wish things were better at work. Oh, I wish my colleagues were more understanding. Oh, I wish my boss was more understanding. But
But
what
here
is
we are
happening?
only wishing. We are not asking
We are not
universe
asking.
to get it better for us. So when we say that how does it get better than this,
Even
then
better than
definitely
this.
universe listens to it and the situation gets better.
So,
And when
when
we are in allowance and we are getting
yeah,
something, and we when we say this statement, it you know
multiplies
universe
it.
is listening to you, it will multiply it, so it will give you a
Absolutely.
better thing then.
And also, one thing which I have noticed is, when for people who might not really understand what do you mean by universe gives it to us, see, everything is happening at your subconscious mind. And with the limitations breaking down, you will see things shifting in your favor. How is it happening? You are creating it by training your subconscious mind to create even more. Okay, this is for people who are thinking, okay, how does it work? And for someone who would truly like, I would say that play with the tools, because there are millions of people. It's not just me and Neelam who are talking here. There are millions of people across the globe. I think there are so many. There are about, I don't know, even don't even know the number, but there are so many facilitators in all countries who are facilitating access consciousness bars, transforming lives of people, creating shifts, making life just more easier, being more in allowance with each other, being more aware of what's happening, making choices that truly will contribute to your life, making choices which empower you, making choices which make you be at more ease with life. And isn't that so beautiful that we all want ease in life. No one likes struggle. And when we are at ease with everything that is happening around us, here, since we are looking at work, if things get really very much at ease with work, which means people are more in allowance of what's happening, and how does that get even better? Isn't it? Truly.
True, true, true. So there are other statements as well which help me
Yes.
out. So uh, one is this, and one is, what will it take for me
Right.
to get XXX? So XXX, I can put
Yes.
anything I want
Anything
to
you
achieve,
can put, on, you're looking for a new job. Now, see, Neelam,
or a
this is when we
promotion, anything,
promotion,
anything.
bonus, promotion, or I think when we look at bonus and promotions, we are just looking at the the obvious things, but there are more things which we are looking at a workplace. For example, we are looking at more ease with deadlines. We are looking at having clients who would really appreciate your work. We are looking at having superiors who appreciate your work, getting more quality work, getting recognition, having work that makes you learn, and which really, which makes you feel good about doing the work. I think these are also the things which most of us take for granted. We are living in a world where people are living on autopilot, where they're just running paycheck to paycheck, Monday to Friday, Friday enjoy, Saturday, Sunday watch TV, eat,
Very
sleep, drink,
mechanical.
very
Yes.
mechanical. Go to Monday, keep that grumpy face. But what if all of you, everyone who is watching this will watch this later? What if you have that ease at your job where you really feel good about work? Where you really feel good that wow, I'm getting this really good work and I'm getting to learn a lot. I'm getting to manage a team which is better. I'm learning, I'm traveling, I am mentoring my juniors. I am, and of course, I'm getting the bonus, I'm getting the promotion, I'm getting a raise. What if all of this would be at ease? What if people had less stress while dealing with deadlines? What if people felt good about being part of the organization? What if we had good intrapersonal relationships? What if we are more appreciated? What if we are given more credit for the work we do? Right? And all of this is living in the ease of life.
Joy and glory.
Joy and
Yeah.
ease. Absolutely. So, as you said, living in the question is one of the tools which has changed my life, and I'm sure it has changed yours too, Neelam. And one thing I
Absolutely.
wanted, yes, one thing I wanted to highlight here, Neelam. What what do you think? What are the challenges which finance professionals face on a day-to-day basis? I mean, of course, that would apply to some in other industries as well. But since here we are specifically looking for finance professionals, because there was a time I was a finance professional. Right now, I'm more of a well-being professional. So, what
See, we
are the
are,
challenges?
yeah, being in finance industry or
Yeah,
in consulting, I
yeah,
face a day-to-day challenge that I should come up with solutions for my clients which are easily affordable to them, which are giving them maximum of benefit and
yeah.
return.
Yes,
So and that too with minimal cost. So everything in terms of access consciousness, if I talk in that language, then everything for my client should come with ease, joy, and glory. So this is
glory.
the yeah. So this is the key challenge that we face. That how can we provide maximum value to our client through our services and products with ease, joy, and glory.
And glory, absolutely. And I think this is what, like you just nailed it because we are very focused on the end result, on creating solutions, as you said. And, whether it is consulting or whether it is uh, well-being, I think the most important thing what we need to be aware of is looking at something wherever we feel we are stuck, getting unstuck. And that's exactly what the tools of access consciousness help you with, getting unstuck. So there are times where probably you're looking for a solution, but a solution doesn't seem to appear. You don't understand why there is no solution. You don't understand why things are not showing up, or maybe you're taking time, or maybe it is becoming very difficult. At that point of time, by simply using the tools, you might just come across solutions because you're hacking a subconscious mind. At this
Yes.
point of time, you're going down, you're dipping into theta, and theta is where the solutions come up. That's the reason many people say that, oh, Archimedes got the aha moments when he was in the bathtub. Or I know people who get aha moments when they are playing a sport, maybe tennis or football or anything. There are people who get aha moments when they are walking, they are exercising, they are doing yoga, or anything which gives them joy. So basically, that's how I would say the tools of access consciousness, they take you deeper into theta, especially when we talk about theta. Here we are talking about bars because it is scientifically proven that access bars can change the frequency of your brain waves, thus relaxing you. And from that place of relaxation, creativity can start and you will come up with solutions. And people will asking you, what have you been doing? You've seen that movie. Jab We Met, where Aditya Kashyap, who is the lead male character, someone asks him, "What are you doing? How can you work for so many hours without getting tired and getting the best out of it?" And that's exactly happens when you start improving your brain function, improving your brain waves, slowing them down, creating solutions, and doing the things which you have never done. How does that get even better?
Yes, absolutely. So, and apart from that, what questions should we ask Ashwini when we are stuck in a problem?
I think there are many tools. See, we just discussed two questions here. One was how does it get even better than this, and what will it take? But what I feel is access consciousness bars, the beginners class. In that class itself, we share about 5 6 tools, which is because you also get a manual. You get an access bars manual when you do a class. Here it is,
Mm,
access bars, and this is a manual which I get because I have a facilitator certification since 2018, which enables me to teach access bars to anyone and everyone who would like to. So these two tools, like what some tools which Neelam shared, they are just tip of the iceberg, guys. In the access consciousness world, there are so many questions. Like, I think
yes,
we will
yes,
run out of time if we keep discussing the questions. But what I can say is there are more tools which. So what happens in an access bars class? I know, Neelam, that was supposed to be your question, but let me let me answer it because I'm right now in the flow. So what happens in an access bars class is we first get to know about what access bars is, um, which means what are the 32 points. Also, we get to learn about 5 to 6 questions which you can use whenever you are feeling stuck. Like two questions Neelam just spoke about. You can watch. I have a lot of videos even on YouTube and on my Facebook and a lot of media where I've spoken about the tools. Then we also talk about the clearing statement. Now, the clearing statement acts like a magical wand, which means whenever there are subconscious limitations, the clearing statement erases the subconscious limitations, no matter whether you got those subconscious limitations when you were 1 year old, when you were 10 year old, when you were 14 year old, or if it was even before you were in the human form. So the subconscious beliefs which you have created in your life get diffused when you use the clearing statement. The clearing statement is the copyrighted property of accessconsciousness.com, and you can find more about accessconsciousness.com. You can find more about bars on the website, and also there is a specific page for the clearing statement, which is www.theclearingstatement.com. When
yeah,
you yeah so that we teach you about how to use the clearing statement in the bars class. So most of the times bars class start with people who come up with so much things going on, and the class gets over with so much joy and fun because people are at ease, people are having absolute joy. So first we begin with what are bars, what is access consciousness, then we also speak about the clearing statement, and then we teach you about the 32 points on your head which when gently touched diffuse the energy. And the best part of access consciousness bars classes, you get your bars run twice in the class, which means that twice you receive and twice you give a session, which of course we as facilitators guide you on how to do it. Most people who say that I don't know what's, who are feeling stuck, who are feeling things are not going well, after the bar session, they say that, my God, what just happened? I feel more at ease with myself. I feel more at ease with my thoughts. The monkey mind is stopping. I don't feel the stress anymore. What did you just do? This is what people speak about. And it absolutely changes the way you look at things.
yes. And it's a personal experience because I have got it done through Ashwini, so I can vouch what
Yay!
magic, what wonder it creates in
What
your
wonder it
body, in your
is.
mind, in your
Absolutely.
subconscious. So it opens a wide portal of opportunities, a bright portal of opportunities for you. And you know, everything is just laid for you. You go and get
Absolutely.
whatever you want to do.
Absolutely. You just start creating more. So you are in ease with life, you are in allowance of life, you are in allowance of what's coming to you. You are no longer going to um, a lot of people say that my mind was used to chatter a lot, and I would say that, Neelam, I mean, of course you are vouching it for now, but the kind of person I was before access consciousness, I used to be an overthinker. I used to think so much about everything, and I used to go in the wrongness of me. I used to feel मुझ में ही कुछ problem है. There is something wrong with me. There is
Same
something
here.
inherently wrong with me. But with access consciousness, I realized I started being more in allowance of me. I stopped criticizing me, being hard on me. And from that space, I could create a huge magnitude of, a huge plethora of opportunities, creations, and it's just a beautiful journey to experience all of this. And the reason I thought we will do this talk, because every time when I did my first bars class, the first thought came to me was, I wish I had gotten this when I was in my finance job.
Same feeling. Same feeling. I wish I could have got it 5 years ago.
Exactly. And I used to just feel, why didn't I get to know about this 5 years ago? So that is the reason we thought we'll do this live, because I know there are so many people out,
People.
because most of my clients, Neelam, come from the financial services industry, because they are they are having hectic jobs, they're having tight deadlines, tight schedules, um, round the clock work. Many people travel, they don't sleep well. They say that, I wake up with pain in my body, I wake up with so much unease with my body. And many people also have been taking antidepressants. And of course, with access bars, with I know a lot of people, that there was one particular client, I won't name them, but they were taking depression pills for almost 6 years. And they came to me for a access bars therapy session. And a finance professional again, and also juggling as a mother and a wife, a daughter-in-law, all of that. And she came to me for a bars therapy. She loved it. She came 3 more times for a bars therapy. And then one fine day she said that, Ashwini, can I learn this? I said, of course, why not? She was like, I am seeing that with bars, so much things have changed in my life, the way my brain used to function, the way I used to think. And she learned access bars therapy. Again, like, you don't have to be a healer or a therapist to learn access bars. It will it will catch you where you are in life, and it will only add to your life. So she learned access bars. She enjoyed the class with her co-participants. She started practicing more and more of access bars on herself, on her family. She started getting her bars run and swapping it, with, so what is a swap? Two people who have learned bars, they can run each other's bars for free, because this therapy otherwise is a therapy which comes with fees to pay. But if you are already a practicing professional, you can run someone else's bars and they can run your bars. And over the next 3 years, her doctor tapered her antidepressants, and now she's completely off the antidepressants. The doctor told her that you don't need the
Wow.
antidepressants anymore. So of course these are very confidential cases. So we can reveal the stories. So if you come for a therapy session, please know that when you come for access bars therapy, your information stays confidential. We do not even discuss with our family who comes to see us, who comes to ask for these solutions. We are utmost professional when it comes to keeping your secrets. We will not judge you. Please know that we are here to provide guidance and facilitate you through whatever you're going. So we don't judge you. We will not judge you. We will not gossip about you. And these are tried and tested therapies which people across the globe. have been using it, and we are certified practitioners and certified bars facilitators. So it's always a joy to reach out to you and to help you with this. So yeah, so this was one of the examples, Neelam. I can give you so many examples of people who have found absolute freedom with all of these tools and techniques, and it has been a great journey for them, and of course for me too.
Yes, yes. And yes, I agree totally with you here that access consciousness is something which opens a plethora of opportunities for you. It
Absolutely.
just breaks down your limiting
Yes,
subconscious beliefs, so
limitation
that,
beliefs.
yeah, so that you can achieve what you deserve to achieve, and it opens your mind. So yes,
Yes.
absolutely one of the most important modalities to cope in this modern world, which is, which glorifies your stress, which glorifies your struggle. Here
Struggle
is
and
something,
which busy. I'm busy
yeah,
is
see, yes. So this modality is something which brings out so much of ease, joy,
yes,
and ultimately leading to glory in your life.
absolutely. And no, this specific thing was because when I announced the Access Bars class yesterday, a lot of people asked me that, Ashwini, I'm not a healer. And many people were from the financial services industry. They said, Ashwini, I'm not a healer. I don't intend to be one. I said, okay, don't intend to be. You don't have to be a healer to do it. Will this class benefit me? And will learning access bars benefit me or will therapy benefit me? I said, of course, both will benefit you. Why you should take the class? I would say that a, a full day access bars class transforms life to another level because you learn the bars. Also, a lot of your own subconscious programming gets just dies. It's an unlearning. We had a money class last week. So on the money class, one student said that, Ashwini, I thought I will come here to learn, but I came here to unlearn. And isn't that really beautiful? Because people unlearn a lot of limiting things which have kept them in a box where they are not able to go beyond what they believe they are. So people are living a postage stamp life where they deserve to
Yes,
live a king size life. So if you are a finance professional, if you're looking for more stress management, better stress management, more effective and efficient ways to handle your work deadlines, if you're feeling directionless and lost in your career, if you feel you have reached a peak, okay, many people believe that I've come to a plateau, I don't know what to do. I would say that if you're in that category, this class is something for you because it will help you create more. It will also be helpful to those people who are looking for further growth, who are looking for maybe I can do something. And I would say that it's an investment in yourself, which will give you compounded interest. Because if you decide to invest in your subject matter, which of course I feel it's the best thing you can do, but when you learn access consciousness bars in a bars class, your life transforms beyond what you can imagine. It's not possible for me to explain in words, but yes, I can share some testimonials of people who did the class. But access consciousness bars class will help you only to get better in life. It will be like if you're walking, if you're running, if you're in a car, if you are in a train, taking an access bars class will help you take a flight and help you fly really high.
yeah,
So for finance professionals, I would highly recommend this class. When I received this class, I felt I wish I got it when I was in finance. So I would really tell all viewers who are watching us now, who will watch this later, join this. One more thing I would like to add, Neelam, which is post COVID. A lot of people are going through a lot of issues with changes. The industry has changed, the work structure has changed, people have gotten used to working from home, Things have already become very hectic. Also, a lot of people have been going through body issues because of post COVID
Post COVID.
symptoms.
Yeah.
Mentally, also, people have been going through a lot. People are grieving, still grieving loss of
There is
family and
so much
friends.
people have lost during last 2 years that the pain stays there.
Yes. And when people say that, oh, nothing can help, right now my life is feeling destroyed and all, I would say that, no, please, don't go there. There is support available. And what I like about Access Consciousness is the tools help you empower. So you don't have to constantly go and keep getting therapy, because the tools will help you self empower. And that's the best way to get out of anything, is to take your power back and be that magnet of opportunities, possibilities, joy, and ease. So I would say that post COVID, it has become even more
Important,
important and
essential.
essential. And yeah, in newspaper last 22nd July, Bombay Times, there is an entire article about access bars. So if you all have not yet read it, please read it. And we have a class coming up on 20th and 21st um, August. So it will be either a one full day class, which is 20th, or it will be two half days class, 20th and 21st, 20th and 21st, where we share with you the tools of access consciousness. We give you this manual, which is for a lifetime, which will actually help you understand what are the points, which will actually, there are so many clearings in the book. And I just love facilitating this class because it gives me so much joy. And then at the end, you get a certification of completion and your name gets registered on Access Consciousness. You start receiving emails from them where they share with you tools, where they share with you about free calls. And basically, you start living in a new way of life. So,
Yes.
any more questions, Neelam? Anything you would like to know, and anything you feel, because you are from finance field, you are from a consulting field. So I thought maybe you will have more questions from the other side. So before we
So
end
yes,
this.
Ashwini, there are many questions, but the way you explained everything, those questions just wiped out from my mind. Now the magic of access consciousness is, running in my blood. So,
Yes, I know you already been bitten by the consciousness bug.
and I'm
So
going to be part of those two classes, right? You have to enroll
yay!
me.
Yes, of course. And also, for all the folks who are looking for, if you're going to join the Access Bars class this 20th of August, we also have some bonuses for you, which means there is money class and there is relationships class. These are three-hour classes, which are Access Consciousness classes again. We just had a money class and the class got full. So we are having another money class and we are having a relationship class. So you get a bonus if you join the bars class, and if you register early bird, you receive bonus in form of one of the classes. So please, 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 please get in touch with us. You can get in touch with me or you can also get in touch with Neelam. And I'm so looking forward to facilitate this class, bring in more ease in your lives, more joy in your lives. Wow. Thank you.
Yes, yes, yes. And we are also looking forward to these classes so that we can have more and more benefits and make our life more
Yay.
beautiful and live it with ease, joy, and glory.
Absolutely. So thank you everyone for watching this live. Oh, it was a
Thank you
44
so
minute.
much.
Lovely. I so love it. Thank you, Neelam. Thank you for being so patient, talking with me, asking me questions, and being my um क्या बोलते हैं, live speaker on this call.
I
It's been
absolutely love it, Ashwini. So, whenever I have this opportunity, I just jump onto it because I know how much
yay.
I enjoy working with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for being you. Thank you all people who watched it. If you
Yes,
watch this as a replay too, please feel free to drop your questions below.
yes.
And
You can
like to
also visit our website and drop your questions over there as well. There are
yes,
many other things that we do apart from access
access
consciousness. So,
consciousness. Yes, so thank you so much. Thank you, Neelam, and thank you, everyone. Bye.
Good night, everyone.
Bye.